We are here. We are back with Anime Paradox for real this time. We are checking out the Records of Ragnarok, I think, event. We are checking out Hades. We're checking out the Monkey King. I don't know their names. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the anime or the characters. I know they're gods. You just gotta watch the video to understand. Enjoy! Alright, we are here to do the Records of Ragnarok, I think. Update, siege thingy. I'm back. You know, I recorded me on the update day, right? Doing a little something, I think so. So we're here to do the secret portals. I could finally have 3 of each for the dupes. I'm not gonna get the dupes for the mythic units, even though the mythic units are actually really cracked. But dude, it takes so long to grind. Like it takes forever. I'm not gonna lie to you. To get like 75k for like 3 units, you need 100k for each for the Evo items in total, right? That's like, oh my goodness, what is that? 150. That's 235. You need 335k. By like my head math or whatever. So, oof. And then you want to, you want to get another like, what is it, 200 something each time or whatever. Oof. It's almost like a million. But I'm gonna be quiet. We're gonna just go ahead. We're gonna, dude. Why did they use the same like? Dude, they couldn't have changed like. Really? Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna do three of each of these portals: the China Kings, the Godslayer's Domain, and the Hades dungeon. We're gonna do all 3. Get the dupes. Put them in. We're gonna roll, evolve the units, check them out, all that good stuff. So onwards. It's time for the. Yeah. It says 10%, but it's not gonna be 10%. Guaranteed for the host. Visual bugs. This game has a lot of bugs. Oof, it's really bad. All right, time to do the portal. I doubt this is gonna be like any. Yeah, this is gonna be place Megumi. Press G for autoplay. We're done. That's kind of it. And it's 30 waves, of course. All right. Well, and I said hopefully this gives you a lot of Ragnar coins because it's kind of dependent on. No, it doesn't look like it does because it's not popping up on the right side here. All right, well, time for a quick montage. Whoa! Oh, now I'm getting some coins. All right, that's 1. Oh, it also gives you 16,000. Wait, for clearing the portals? That's actually pretty good. I think I did this one. Alright, that's number 2. On to the 3rd. Alright, number 3. 1 more. I have all the dupes for him. Alright, and that's number 4. To the next. Alright, that's 1 for him. On to the next. Alright, that's number 2. On to the next. Alright, that's number 3. 1 more for the dupes. Alright, that's the final one of him. Now we go to the Hades portal. Alright, that's number 1. To the next. Alright, that's number 2. On to the next. That's number 3. 1 final one. Woohoo! Ooh. Alright, finally. All the characters are done, and they have their dupes. Let's go. Alright. This is a little bit time after. Excuse me 1 second while I fix switch to my monitor. All right, so I'm back. I did a few more of my portals, just because I wanted to get him fully ascended, and that's all I did. I just got him fully ascended because they actually give you quite a bit. The portals surprisingly give you a lot of stuff. You know what? Maybe I take back what I said, and the siege isn't so bad because if you do the secret portals, it's kind of worth because you earn so much inside of the portals. And then you earn 16k for beating the portals. Like, genuinely, that was actually, like, really crazy. Like, I actually feel like I can max dupe all the other characters, but you need stuff to get the portals. But anyways, that's not why we're here. We're here because we are going to evolve them now. Woo! So, here we go. We're going to evolve all the characters, or I'm going to try to evolve all the characters. Right? So, we're going to start with Death Reaper, who is contender for one of the best characters in the game right now. If I can quickly, yeah, so Jinwoo is a pair. I don't know if these are ordered from right to left, you know, like how some games do it. Jinwoo may still be the best unit in the game, not too sure, but then it is the Monkey King, it is the Death Reaper, and then like it's the Monkey King from the Mythic, and then it's the 3 Portal Secrets, and then it's like Megumi Sukuna, Stark, Sid, Igris, Gojo, and Yuta, even though whatever. And then the other 2 Mythics are kind of like whatever burgers. So here we are. We're gonna evolve them. Bam! Here we go. We're going to evolve him as well. I don't know how to say his name. I don't know how to say like any of these characters' names. I've not seen Records of Ragnarok. I mean, I wouldn't mind like actually watching it. You know, there's a lot of stuff that I do want to watch. Right, I have to do this. So we're just gonna check out the 4 main characters that are like the best, because like the rest of them aren't that crazy. I don't even know if I have enough essences to do all this. Bam! Very nice. And now we need to evolve him, the Monkey King crowned. Bam! There we go. The model's a little weird with the eyes on him, but or maybe that's how it just looks. I don't know. We've got, honestly, Buddha, you know, the honored one. Bam! And then there's one more, which is Poseidon here, which I'm missing pink essence? I'm missing pink essence. I need 3 pink essence. Alright, let me grab these from the gold shop real quick. And, yeah, there you go. Look at that. See? Easy. And then we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll on the secret units, right? Where is Poseidon? There he is. Bam! What? Huh? Wait, did I not? Oh, I have purple. Okay, you know what? That's getting kept. You know, I'm leaving this in. That's so stupid of me. I didn't even bother looking. Oh my goodness. Alright, dude. And then, bam. There we go. So, I'm going to quickly read off what they do, you know, and then you can kind of decide if you think they're good or not. He has a 25% chance to completely block incoming attacks. I mean, that's not bad. That's pretty decent. Every 18 seconds, he grants allied units in range 25% damage reduction for 6 seconds. Okay. Every 30 seconds, Buddha meditates for 6 seconds and can't attack. Okay, if uninterrupted, he gains 30% damage and 25 max health. Okay, he's kind of like a support, but like not a good one. Cause that, like, him meditating for like 6 seconds, I feel like that'd be bad. Poseidon deals 30% damage deals 30% increased damage to non-boss enemies. That's fine. God above all, Poseidon is the strongest unit within his range. He gains 25% damage. That's never happening. So that passive just mark that off. When Poseidon falls below 40% HP, he enters Rage Mode, gaining 20% movement speed, 20% cooldown reduction for 12 seconds. That's okay. I see why these units are okay at best. So, I have 2100 rerolls. You may be asking, how did you get this much? Dude, I've been on this game every day grinding this Records of Ragnarok event. I have cleaned out the Siege Shop twice. I've cleaned out the JJK shop twice. I've cleaned out the Raid shop twice. Because I'm on the game grinding this event all the time. I'm sitting and just doing like my daily challenge, and I'm sitting and I'm buying 3 rerolls from it stacks up. I promise you, it stacks up. I even have all the rerolls from the Records of Ragnarok shop right now. I bought them all 400. I have them all. They're done. So that's where I got it. That's where I have 2100 rerolls, like, you know. So I'm gonna roll on. We're gonna go ahead and just roll on like him. We're just gonna get a little something. I'm not gonna ask for too much off these characters. Maybe I should just turn on my auto clicker. TBH. I'm not really gonna ask for too much for these guys. So I actually might try to grab Eternal on either the Death Reaper or Monkey King. Apparently they're very, like, I've been reading in the Discord, and they're very close, like, between each other on, like, how good they are. It almost seems like at this point, it's now just kind of a preference thing of, like, what maybe do you need or what do you want? Oh. Ooh, angelic! Wait, that's actually not bad. I'll take that. Hey, we take that. I'm not mad at that. And then we have him, who is also very good. So we're just going to roll a trade. I mean, to be fair, unless it's Eternal, probably not going to be using it on my team anyways, right? Like, that's just kind of how it's going to go. Me personally, though, I think I will be going for Eternal on Death Reaper? Death Reaper, is that what his name is? I've already forgotten. Even though you literally watch me just evolve him and look at him. Even in my inventory. The Death Soul, Death Reaper, or something like that. I think I'll grab Eternal for him. I think maybe he'll be better. I don't know what they do. Maybe I should read their passives now on what they do. Maybe that would help me determine it, right? Because, like, I know I do these kind of update videos like everyone else does, but I also try to be more informative and more on the free-to-play side of being like, this is where I think you should spend your rerolls on, this is what I think you should do. So, maybe I should read them, kind of make my determination, and then I can go into a stage, and then be like, do I think it was worth it compared to what the other one could put up? You know, because, like, if I do one, and then you see what I do, you know, maybe you find someone else that has Eternal on the other one. I mean, well, let's be honest. Someone's probably just going to have one on both, and you know, I'm just going to be a little outclassed. It looks like we're getting Blessing on him as the pity, which I'm just going to keep. To be honest, probably just going to keep it. Not going to lie. Ooh, the pity blessing. Alright, so let me read. So let's actually read what they do, and then I'll make my determination there. You know? So, Death Reaper. The first time Hades takes attacks, he loses 15% of his current HP, but gains 35% damage and 20% SPA reduction permanently. Oh, okay. Divine Physiology. While above 70%, Hades takes 25% reduced damage, right? So if he gets healed or, like, he gets knocked out, but then he comes back, right? Like, after he recovers. Each hit taken in this state grants 4% damage. Indomitable, when Hades falls below 35%, he gains 40% damage, and he heals 15%. Okay. So he is pretty big damage here. So what does he do? Oh, he only has 2 passives? Oh, okay. Every 12 seconds, Wukong will dodge the next attack and counterattack with a random ability. He has a 20% chance to fail, stunning him for 2 seconds. Wukong heals 5% of his max HP every 10 kills. Oh. Wait. So, wait. Am I missing something here? Hold on. That's it? That can't be it, right? Surely? No? Surely no, right? Like, what? Does he just have maybe, like, better damage stat then? I'm not too certain about that. Okay. That's weird. I don't, Huh. I'm assuming his deep, like, maybe his damage is just innately better. But he's gonna be gaining damage, right? Like, this is 35. Every time he gets hit, he's gonna, like, gain 4, right? But he's above 70% HP. Because, like, if he's Eternal, like, he'll still be fine, right? And then when he falls below this, he gains this. Does this always... No, it just happens every 30 seconds, which is fine. This is kind of whatever. But, like, he'll gain 20% damage off of this. He'll gain 35 on this. So in theory, theoretical aspect, he'll gain 55% damage. Honestly, I think I'm gonna give it... I guess I'm gonna give it to Hades. The Eternal? I think I'll just give it to Hades, honestly. Rather than the Monkey King. Like, I'm sure he's gonna be good, but I mean, I can only get Eternal on one. Maybe I shouldn't even bother getting Eternal. Maybe I should just, like, maybe I should just save, right, for, like, a better unit or something to come out. You never know, right? So right now, unironically, I know everyone probably wants to skip this. You know, I'm just rolling on the unit or whatever. I'll make this quick, okay? I'll make it very quick. You know what? Let's roll on, let's just roll on him so we get it. I'll make this quick. So right now, the boss, if you know, BossStudios, right? ALS owner, Anime Rangers owner, he was Anime Power Defense owner. I don't think he does anything with that game anymore. Anime Sagas, if you remember that. Right? So apparently he's doing a stage right now. Like, he's hosting the stage himself. So, apparently, from what he said, I guess maybe I should have recorded, but I was like, ooh, we got Angelic? Ooh. I have 100 rerolls that I can use. Let's just try to get a little something on him real quick. I'll stop at 1500. So real quick. So, hosting the stage, he's there. Everyone thinks he bought the game. Apparently, according to him, this is according to him, that he's been a owner of the game. Like, he said main owner. I'm like 90% sure he said main owner, but he has been an owner of this game, apparently. From the beginning. He never said it publicly, because he just wanted to see how good the game can do without him being attached to it. His name being attached to it. So now, apparently, he did a stage. He's still doing the stage, but I'm recording this video right now. He's still doing the stage, and he's saying that he's now trying to get everyone to rally together and be like, hey, listen, we know the game's declining, we know there's problems. So option A is either help us fix it, like, help us make it better, or just sit and complain, and then, like, the game will just kind of die. And he didn't say that, right? He just said option A is that we tell him everything, we tell him what to fix, and he's gonna get on it, he's gonna do his best, and he's gonna, like, hard focus. Ooh, Revenant, huh? Well, dang. Death Reaper is kind of actually getting really lucky on some of these traits. But he's like, that's option A, or option B is that we just sit and we whine, and, like, nothing will get changed, and, like, you know. So, that's what he's doing right now. That's what's going on. Because I was also like, whoa, Boss is... I was like, oh, no, Boss is gonna buy this game? He bought the game or something? Like, something happened? Like, what's going on? Because what he said is true. You know, the game has been getting less CCU players. Too many bugs. Things have been happening. So, yeah. You know, I like this game. I hope this game does better. I like, this is really fun. So, that's what's going on. And, alright, now we can cut... You know, that's it. Spiel over. That's it. I'm done. We'll just continue rolling and all of that good stuff. Editing vamp. Blessing again. You know what to do. Run it up. We hit it. It wasn't, I guess, full pity, but man, it was close to pity. Whoo! Boy, I think I was coming up on like 1,200. Something among that? Oh, whoops. Alright, that's not how they're going. Alright, let's just use the rest on a funny guy here. We'll at least hit Blessing, I guess, which is probably what he's gonna have to have. Oh. We got Blessing with one reroll left. Alright. Let's, I'm gonna take him into Siege. Let's just go see how they do, you know? Okay, alright. Let's place down a Megumi for right now, right? Let's place down Bulma. Let's auto upgrade her, let's get her going, and then we're gonna place down the other units. So, this is basically gonna be, since we've already read their passives, I just kinda wanna see where, like, their kind of DPS is at, where they stand, right? So I assume, oh, we can place him down? We can place him down 3 times. We don't place him down once. See, sometimes, unironically though, sometimes having the more placements is actually way better in this game. Like Ichigo, my secret Ichigo, I'm actually still sad that I have Eternal on him. Like, genuinely. Because, like, the extra placements would help so much. Alright. Let's place down this guy. You know, place 3 of him down. Why not? We're gonna just auto-upgrade the one of him. Let's just kind of see what he gets up to. And he's only got Blessing, so I know it's not gonna be, like, crazy impressive, but it'll be a little something, right? So, as we know... Wait, did I read his passive? Oh, I didn't read his passive. Oh, no, I only read, Oh, right, these two I didn't actually read. I don't think. Because I read, the honored one, Buddha's, I think, and, the other person, I kind of forgot. Okay, my bad. Let me, I think it's gonna be a little weird champ because everyone's auto-upgrading. Let's see what he does. Soji deals damage, deals increasing damage to boss enemies the longer they're alive. Gain 4% damage every 5 seconds, up to 40. Oh, so the longer they're alive, the more damage he'll do to them. Makes sense. Any allied unit within his range that deals more damage to them has their damage reduced by 20%, and Soji's SPA is reduced by 10. So any character really could get that hit. That's kind of... alright. Each attack applies hemorrhage, causing enemies to take 50% increased damage, reducing HP regeneration by 50, and dealing 5% max HP bleed over 5 seconds. Oh, that's actually not that terrible. Okay. That does kind of suck that maybe he's not, like... you know, not that useful, not that helpful, perhaps, but I don't think that's, like, the worst outcome. At all. We got this guy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he's got an active. Oh, wait a second. He doesn't have active though. All right. Every 6 attack of powers. I don't know how to say his name. Powers his next ability, causing it to slow enemies by 25%. Increased damage taken by 20 for 6 seconds. That's actually not bad. Army of 1. Every allied unit within his range gain 4% increased damage. Bonus is capped at 32. Ooh. That's actually not bad. I did lose the stage. Okay, Siege isn't the best for this. To be honest. So, kind of my fault. Let's just go ahead and keep reading what he does. Right, we'll just do this. So, where were we at? Okay, so we're at the Army of 1. Activate to increase critical chance by 35%. While active, he loses 3% of his max HP every 2 seconds. Automatically turns off after 12. The Emperor's Sign, I see. Oh, he does have that active. We do need to do though. He strikes the strongest enemy within range, dealing 250% damage. Oh, maybe that's the maybe that was his ability. Perhaps that could be what his ability is. I'm not too sure. We need to upgrade him, and we need to find out. Let's place down you. Oh, wait, I don't have the yen for it. Because I do need to, because I need this side is all vulnerable, right? So I need to place down some units real quick. You know. Okay. And then we will throw on this character. Man, Siege is extremely difficult though. This actually is probably a super duper bad idea. But, you know what I'm saying. Gotta hit what it is, you know. I just want to see if that is, if like this first Emperor's Sword is the active he gets. That's all I need to see right now. And then like, genuinely he could just kind of be like, okay, I guess I should just like pause or something because this is not same working out too well. And yeah, I'm just gonna go into Infinite next time. I'm not going into Siege. Siege is so, it's way too difficult. I mean, it's supposed to be play with more people. Kind of understandable. Ooh-wee, man, the scaling's crazy. Dragon's Flare. That was Dragon's Flare. The blade is yours in 90 seconds. It doesn't say what it does? Okay, it just doesn't say what it does. Alright, my bad. I'm guessing he just goes maybe sicko mode a little bit. He goes crazy? I don't know. He's doing 17k, 34k DPS. I mean, that's fine. He does have this up though, but like, what does that mean? I don't know. The blade is yours. It just must be this. Probably. If I had to just make a genuine, like, just a genuine guess. Right. So how's he going right now? So he's doing just about 80k. His stats are bad, so it does make sense. He's doing about 80k, right? 159k DPS. That's actually, like, very good. It's not even that bad. If I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna regret getting the Eternal on him. But it's just like, I think they're just kind of expecting you to get Eternal on everyone, which is always the problem in these games. Now every game just wants you to get the 0.1% rate, so that kind of... Genuinely, it does stink. He's doing 21k. Dang. Really? He's doing 21k at Blessing on Mac? Dang, I feel like he's going to have a higher attack stat on Eternal than Death's Reaper, but, I mean, his passive is just this, right? So technically, it's not really all that. But I guess if he's a one-man army, it's kind of how it is. So he's doing 79k, so he is stronger than Megumi. And he's also getting his passive stuff building up. So, okay. Okay. And I don't think they will. Yeah, Maharaga still doesn't, what's it called? Have the traits. Yeah, with, Megumi and everything, which kind of sucks, so. Alright, well, that's it. That's Records of Ragnarok. I'm finally done with this update. You know, they're probably gonna update this weekend, I think, anyways, which kind of sucks, but we'll see how the future of the game goes, with the boss now stepping up saying, hey, I'm an owner of this game. I have been. So, we'll see what happens now. So, enjoy your grind. Good luck. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.